My grandpa was really kind of an amazing guy. He's one of those guys that you sort of look up to, and I know a lot of people have family members like that. Well, my grandpa, at a very early age for me, had diabetes, and so he was very much impacted by diabetes. Closer to the end stages of his life, he had lost his eyesight. He'd been amputated at the knee for both legs. His kidneys were starting to fail. So there were all these things, and I sort of, by 7th grade, that's when he passed away, when I was in 7th grade. And so by 7th grade, I had sort of seen the impact of what diabetes does to a person or can do to a person. And so, a lot of my family members, a lot of the grandkids have gone into healthcare for one reason or another. Now, coincidence maybe, but I would also say that as I got into my first healthcare job and I got to understand how quality improvement works and how standardized testing can help, I remember sitting with doctors and saying, okay, so what is this test, this diabetic test? How does that impact? What if they don't have it? What would be the impact of that? Say that if they don't have a diabetic eye exam, then if you catch it early enough, you can actually improve their eyesight and make sure that they don't lose their eyesight. As I sat back from it, I started to really gain a passion for it and just say, okay, gosh, if my grandpa had been in a system where software like ours was used, he could have been identified out of the population of people who needed help. He needed another medication. He needed to be managed. He was on a medication called metformin, but that medication, if you don't manage it, can ruin your kidneys. Well, guess what? I'm helping people across the United States make sure that they don't lose their kidney function, and so we get stories like that all the time from our customers. They'll call and say, hey, we just did this, and did you know it? It's saving lives. And those are moments where we're going, that's why we're in business. We're really in business in order to help some of these people, not just help doctors, but really when it comes down to it, there's somebody's grandpa out there who could lose their kidney function and lose the ability to go to ball games and all those other kind of things. And we want to sort of be a part of making sure that that doesn't happen as best we can. In our own nerdy way, of course. Yeah.